You are now listening to Mike's Opinion, Logic Unleashed.
That's right. You are now watching and listening to the world famous Mike's Opinion podcast. Thank you. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. And, first, I always want to know, how are you doing? How you doing? You doing all right? I hope you're doing all right. And in the spirit of the season, happy holidays to you. Cheers. Clink, clink. Yeah, a little XO brandy in the glass right there. A little nightcap. I record this at night. So, first and foremost, before I even get started, I want to give a big ups shout out to Jaimie Foxx. He was at an award show, I think a day or two ago, and he choked up a little bit. First public appearance since he was in the hospital. Jaimie and I are around the same age, and you know, I'm not a fan dude. I grew up in New York. I know a lot of famous people, but I enjoy his work. I've seen him in concert. Super talented brother. With the music, with the comedy, and I'm glad you back outside, Jaimie. That's real talk. I'm glad you are back outside. Um, you don't ever have to tell us what specifically happened to you. That's your business. Even though you're a public person, and some people feel you owe it. Once you are a famous public person, your privacy goes out the window. That's a debate for a later time. Me personally, whatever you went through is your business. If you choose to divulge it, you choose to divulge it. That's on you. I just want to tell you, if you do choose to divulge it, maybe you can help other people who will go or have gone through those, that exact same thing. And maybe, if it's something that can be prevented with diet and exercise. But take care of yourself, y'all. Do 30 minutes exercise. I'm not a doctor. Let me preface this. I'm not a doctor. You check with your doctor first. But I recommend, what I do at least 30 minutes of moving around, specifically for exercise purposes. Your body receives it differently when you do something specifically for a purpose. So go for a walk. Just go for a walk. Instead of that soda, that coffee, that sugary drink some water. Drink your water. You know what I'm saying? And you may want to throw in a sip of some brandy every once in a while. Now, real talk, all seriousness, drink water, eat your vegetables, lay off that fried food, that processed foods. Anyway, big ups to Jaimie. Glad you're here. So, today I wanted to talk about, and this is going to be a short episode, I think. I always say that, then I end up going on for like an hour, right? But it's the holidays. And if you're in business like me, I ship all around the world. I receive stuff from all around the world, import, export, domestic. I deal with a lot of packages, a lot of shipping. But for a lot of people, now is a heightened shipping time in their life. You're going to order stuff online. A lot of people shop online. Even if you don't shop online, you're going to, ship out gifts for the holiday season, for Christmas. I wanted to share what I know and what I recommend because the porch pirates are out there. Excuse me. And real talk, and I'm not going to say any particular shipper by name, specifically because of what I'm about to say. I don't want nobody to say, well, you said my company's name. No, y'all know who ships packages. There's a lot of entities, a lot of companies that ship packages. So I have been in the game for a long, long time, shipping. And I'm telling you, there are people that work at these shipping companies that steal, that intentionally damage merchandise. We've all seen videos, dude chunking it about 20 feet up to the door. And you hear whatever's inside breaking. I personally have had to have insurance claims. I've had to, chase down stuff. So, what I recommend to you to help possibly alleviate these things, so your packages that you are going to ship and receive get to you or get where they're going. Excuse me. First, most of these shipping companies have the ability to track a package. Track your shit. Get the text, get the emails, and keep an eye on it. Where's it at today? Where's it at 2 hours from now? If you see a delay, if you see it ain't moving, hit them up. Just checking. Where my package at? That's the old phone. You remember? Just check it. I'm old enough. I remember when the phone had a cord. I had the 20-foot cord. I used to take it from the kitchen to the living room. Yeah, I know I digress. Yeah, I know I digress. But I just when I did this, it just made me think of the phone. And I was like, yo, I used to have the mad long phone cord. It was comforting. It was very convenient. Anyway, but hit them up and say, where's my package? Countless stories of brazen, bold, like you gotta be bold, right? To walk up to a residence that you do not know and just take a box or two. Because I'm just going to look, it's not going to go well. I've never personally had or caught anybody in the act of stealing a package. But if I do, it's going to go down. Now, if you want to have fun with it, I've seen like people that have porch pirate problems. You might live in a neighborhood, and it's all neighborhoods. Let's just not get it twisted. It's all neighborhoods. But they set up booby traps. I've seen crazy booby traps with feces, with poop in it, pet poop, human poop. I've seen like mad confetti. I've seen like sticky stuff like glue and yo, porch pirates, be careful, because more and more the general public ain't playing. They ain't having it. So that box, you like snatch it, get in the car, open to see what's in it, bam! And it's really hard to feel sorry for you, even if you get injured, because that's somebody else's package. But thieves gonna thieve. And it's thieves out there. And they ain't Robin Hood, most of them. They are for personal gain. They ain't stealing from the rich to give to the poor. Now, they may be poor. Maybe they looking for, they going shopping for their kids, hoping there's a toy in the box. And all I can tell you is, I was raised poor in the projects, New York City, Harlem. I know what it's like with the government cheese. I know what it's like making a mayonnaise sandwich. So, or just a bread sandwich, put two pieces of bread together, just eat it. But you know what I used to like to do? I used to, especially when I was a kid, I used to take all the bread out of the center of the bread and I would roll it up and make a bread ball. And it's surprisingly delicious, actually. It's dense, it's filling. Chase that with a nice cup of water, you straight. I used to drink water from the sink. New York City sink water. Woo! I'm still alive though. That's what makes us hard, New York. The New York City water. Oof. Anyway, they say that's what makes the New York City pizza taste so good too. But Track your packages, do your due diligence. Also, I did a real brief stint at UPS. They don't, and I said I wasn't gonna say nobody's name, but look, I used to work there, and it's reminiscent of a military operation. I've been in the military too, so I can speak what I know about the military, and they barking orders, and that's how they move so many packages so fast. That's what it takes to get it done. But um, how do I say this? Since I mentioned their name, let's just say um, they move packages with passion. I'll just say it like that. So make sure your box, your package is secured properly. Don't skimp on the tape. All right. Because it's going to get handled. They call them package handlers. They gonna handle your package. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Packing. I don't ever write fragile on the box. I know some people, and I'm not saying no names, but I know some people that work or used to work, and they used to find it funny to try to break what was inside if something said fragile. Now, I don't know if they work for these companies. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they do not work for these companies. I'm thinking of two people in particular. And one of them is the brother of an ex girlfriend of mine. And, I'm just, we weren't really cool. We just, know each other by association because I was dating his sister. And, he was a jackass because, I mean, do unto others as you want done unto you. And if somebody entrusts you with a fragile item, why do you find it funny to break it? Anyway, I'm telling you this because they are those that do. And a lot of them are well paid. Them package handlers that deliver to drive these trucks, they getting money, you know. So I remember Biggie said UPS is hiring. It ain't that bad. I mean, you ain't getting drug dealer money or rapper money, but you doing all right. Like some of them long haul truck drivers, they making six figures. So they eating. Um, Pack your stuff. If it's fragile, I highly recommend a box in a box. And if you don't know what that means, is let's say I don't know you ship let's say you ship in this glass, right? Wrap it, bubble wrap it, put it in the smallest box that'll fit in. Wrap the box in bubble wrap and then put it in a bigger box. This way they could drop this shit from the Empire State Building and you good. I am a professional shipper. Okay. I have shipped everything. And I have shipped all over the planet. Fine China. And it wasn't always when I first started, excuse me, a long time ago. I remember I shipped my first set of China. And the lady, when she received it, she sent me, but she wasn't playing. She sent me pictures. It must have been broken into about 3,000 pieces. It was a fail because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I just thought, I'll put some paper and I just put it in a box. No. Now, yo, you can drop any of my packages from the Empire State Building. And I'm good. And it could be like super fragile. It could be the most delicate sculpture, glass, it doesn't matter. I'm packing it so it's going to reach its destination regardless. Now, of course, if a whole truck fall on, it might even survive if a whole truck fall on it. That's how I pay. That's how I get down. Now I do charge my customers for my time and for the supplies that I use, but I'm not trying to make no real money on that. But this is why I have so many repeat customers because um, it's going to get there. It's going to get there on time in a timely fashion, and it's going to get there quick, and it's going to get there intact. So do that. Remember, box in a box for anything fragile. And like I said, because of the way I package it, I do not market fragile because by the time I've packed it, it's no longer fragile. What's inside the box is fragile, but this box, do as you wish. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another thing I would highly recommend, and it can get a little costly, is extra. If you shipping anything of significant value, spend that money and get it insured. Insurance claims work with these shipping companies. I'm telling you from experience. So if it get lost or stolen, that's what loss was. But you can get your money for whatever it was worth. Now, of course, if it's sentimental value, or something that the money, recouping the money isn't really as valuable to you, um, I would recommend not only insuring it, but spend the extra money and send it by the fastest means possible, preferably overnight. And it's costly. I've watched the price of stamps go up probably a dozen times in my lifetime, probably more than that, but it's gonna keep going up. Everything's gonna keep going up, 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 up. So um this is just one way of me trying to, help you during this holiday season. There's a couple episodes, and I haven't decided. Let me know, Mike's Opinion Show at gmail.com. If you want me, or hit me up on any of the socials. If I want to do like a Christmas theme episode and a year in review episode. Kind of going down the list in Mike's opinion fashion that everything that happened in 2023. Can you believe 2024 is right around the corner? It's right here. It's right here. We like today's what, the 6th? It's just right around the corner. 25 days away. We're gonna be counting down. Happy New Year. 2024 is here. You see my gray hair. I just, my wife had me rolling, yo. She said she saw this meme or somebody comment this young person, excuse me, was talking to this older professor, I think, and he's like, "Yeah, but you were born in the 1900s," and that sounded foul, yo. I was like, "Yo," because me and wifey was both born in the 1900s. That sounds crazy. You think 1700s, 1800s. The 1900s is almost 24 years ago. So them 20 somethings, they like, you from the 1900s, yo. You old. Not old. Hmm. Better. More experienced. Believe that. But I just thought that was really funny from the 1900s. Look, y'all know I care, right? I'm a loving, caring, compassionate, empathetic man. And I want to see your packages arrive safely. I want to see you receive your packages when you expect to receive them. And I don't want your packages to get stolen. So I'm sharing my experience that I have with shipping. with you. Now, something I haven't done, but I've considered on more higher value packages, and I may start doing if I can find a way to do it in a cost effective manner, is the trackers. They got the little disc. I think there's a name for them. It escapes me right now. But the little disc, little Bluetooth joints, you can put in the package and you can track it on your phone. So if it end up sitting at somebody's house, you know where it's at least until they find the tracker. So all those things are what I recommend doing for your holiday shopping. Where are you shopping at? You shopping mostly online? Did you do Black Friday? Are you going to the stores? Going to the shops, the boutiques? You know what I'm saying? Are you doing that? Let me know. Hit me up on any of the socials. TikTok, Facebook, IG. I'm not on Rumble yet. I'm thinking about getting there. Hit me up here on YouTube if you're watching. But I like to know because I might hit up like the mall once. I think most of the stuff is going to be online for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just so much, it's just convenient. I ain't got to run around from store to store to store to store and eat some, mall food. So, but that bourbon chicken slap though. They still handing out samples. So I might. I don't know. But is it too early to say Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays to you and yours. I ask that you support the show. Take a minute right now. If you're on YouTube, click the like button, notifications, subscribe. Greatly appreciated. Take a second. You could do it right now. If on any of the socials, slide into the DMs. I invite dialogue. If you want to be on the show, if you got ideas, topics for the show, I welcome any or all of that. If you would like to support the show, I'm not on Patreon right now, so I'm thinking about it. But right now I'm once a week, and finding time to create extra content just for Patreon, I'm not sure I could do that. But there are ways you can support the show financially if you choose to. If you go to the show notes, if you just look in anywhere you're looking on YouTube, just look in the little section there right underneath, or any of the show notes on any of the DSPs, you can Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. It would be greatly appreciated, and it will be utilized to grow the show. I need to market. I need new equipment. Definitely new equipment. There's so much I would want to do with the money. More t-shirts. There's merch. As a matter of fact, I don't have on my Mike's Opinion t-shirt on. I think I had it on last episode. But this little joint in the background here, you can get. I think I should go like that. In the background, you can get printed on a mug, t-shirt, hat, whatever. Rep the show. Help the show grow. It'd be greatly appreciated. That's all I really have today. I just wanted to share that. My shipping tips. We only got like less than 3 weeks. So the time is coming. So get it done. Get it done properly and track your packages. Use that technology. Track it. If there's a problem, reach out to those companies. Reach out to those companies. I hope you are okay. I hope you're doing better than okay. I hope you're doing great. I really and sincerely mean that each and every time that I say it. I do. So, I'm Mike. This is the Mike's Opinion Podcast. Thank you so much for watching and for listening.
Thank you so much for listening to Mike's Opinion. Logic Unleashed.